You lived an entire life before the age of 3. You were born. You opened your eyes for the first time. You heard your mother's voice. You tasted food. You took your first steps. You said your first word. And you remember none of it. Not a single moment. Most people assume the answer is simple. Your brain wasn't ready yet. You were too young. But that's not quite right. And the real answer is far stranger than you'd expect. Because your baby brain wasn't failing to record your life. It was recording everything. Your memories were there, but something destroyed them. In 1905, Sigmund Freud became the first person to put a name to this phenomenon. He called it infantile amnesia. Babies can form memories. We know this for a fact. In the 1980s, psychologist Carolyn Rovey Collier at Rutgers University ran an elegant experiment. She tied a ribbon from a baby's ankle to a mobile hanging above their crib. The babies quickly learned that kicking made the mobile move, and they loved it. When she brought the same babies back days later, they remembered. They started kicking immediately. Even 2-month-olds could hold that memory for a couple of days. 6-month-olds remembered for weeks. So infant brains can learn. They can store information. They can recall it, but those memories don't last. By adulthood, every trace is gone. And for decades, scientists couldn't fully explain why. The first part of the answer is structural. The hippocampus, a small curved structure deep in your brain, is the engine of memory formation. It's what allows you to take a lived experience, a birthday, a conversation, a walk in the rain, and encode it as an episode you can later replay in your mind. In adults, the hippocampus works with the prefrontal cortex to tag, store, and retrieve these episodes. But in infants, this system is severely underdeveloped. The connections between the hippocampus and the cortex are still being built. Key regions like the dentate gyrus, which acts as a gateway for new memories, aren't fully wired until somewhere between ages 2 and 4. So your infant brain could form short-term memories. It just couldn't move them into long-term storage the way an adult brain does. But that's only half the story.